So, good day, everyone. I am John Dave Abing, and together with our group, we will be discussing soil and mineral resources. So, have you ever wondered how the world transformed from a single continent called Pangaea, or sometimes called Pangaea, to the seven distinct continents that we know now? Is it because of a meteor that hit the Earth, the quarrel between gods and goddesses, or simply because of a movement beneath our surface? Or have you wondered where the gems in our necklace came from? Or simply how the effect of this action of getting that gem would impact our society? Or to the extent of questioning the problems present in our soil and how we can conserve and preserve them. Worry no more because today we will be tackling all of this. So get your skates on as we begin with this discussion. So let's move on the next topic, which is the environmental implications of mineral use, and we will also be exploring the consequences of mining. So before knowing the implications of mineral use, let's get to know first how we can get these minerals for us to use it. So let's start with what is mining. So sa mining, as you can see in your screens, surface mining, including strip mining, open pit mining, and mountaintop removal mining, is a broad category of mining in which the soil and rock overlying a mineral deposits are removed. So if you think of if you think of what mining is, I think we all know now what it really means. It is simply the process of extracting useful materials from the earth. Some example of these substances or materials that are mined include coal, gold, or iron mineral. So surface mining, from the word itself, surface, is the process of extracting minerals near the surface of the earth. Next slide, please. Now we have here different techniques of surface mining. The first of these is strip mining. So as you can see on your screen, it says there that strip mining, it involves scraping away layers of earth and rocks to get the minerals buried near the surface. So basically, strip mining is a practice of mining a seam of mineral by firstly removing a long strip of overlying soil and rock. So from the word itself, strip, mura siya gihubo or gitangtang ang layer to get the mineral. Secondly, we have here open pit mining. So ang open pit mining, it is a mining in which it is similar to strip mining except that the mineral is removed from an open pit when it is not which is not then filled in. So open pit mining, guys, is one of the common method used throughout the world for mineral mining. And actually, it that doesn't require extractive methods manggod or tunnels mo jud siya ang pinakagamit. So unlike strip mining na murag gipahakan, open pit mining, it involves a huge kind of hole to extract minerals from that station or area. Now lastly, we have mountain removal mining, or also known as MT MTR mining. So MTR mining, or also known as mountaintop mining, it is a process involving blasting the overburden with explosive above the mineral seam to be mined. The broken mountaintop is then shifted into valleys and fields below. So MTR, guys, or mountaintop removal mining, is a form of surface mining that involves the topographical alteration or simply removal of a summit hill or ridge to access the buried mineral under the earth's surface. So it is controversial kay mga tao gingon niya nga it is controversial mining because it involves explosive manggod, and it also requires an extraction or removal of mountaintop just to access or to get the coal. Kay as humans, we all know that these mountains, they play crucial roles in our lives because they are not just for aesthetic purposes, but they also serve and save our ecosystem, especially for the habitat of the animal society. So, importante jud kay siya mo nga mga tao. Murag sort of the question bitaw ang thought of mining something using an explosive. So as you can see, next slide please. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Sa inyong left side, makita na ninyo dira ang open pit mining. Kanang first picture, nasa right guys, mao na siya ang open pit mining. So mura na siya, kanang mura ito may something na niya. Hole sa center. So large holes disrupt landscapes, create waste rock piles. So since ang open pit mining kay mura siya nag-create og large hole in the ground, it ruins landscapes and leave behind piles of waste rock. So these waste piles can harm the environment by polluting water and soil, especially sa kanang nearby bitaw nga station duol sa kana nga area nga naay gimine. Second, kaning nasa center guys, as you can see, it is cold strip mining. It poorly restored. If poorly restored, it leaves unsightly scars and promotes erosion. So, ang strip mining, if dili siya ma-proper restored, especially ang mga gipang tangtang, it can leave ugly scars on the land and can cause erosion. So this means that the soil can wear away easily, making it harder for the plants to grow, and it also damages the land further. Next, sa inyong left side, nakita ninyo dira ang MTR mining, which is ang mountaintop removal mining. So, it says there that, kita mo guys, nanay murag explosion dira sa mountain. So, it contributes to the significant higher rates of different diseases. So, like the two types of mining, it can also create land destruction. However, in MTR Manggod, health is being emphasized because the dust and ashes from the explosive will go directly to the people nga naglive nearby. So, which can cause different kinds of diseases such as cardiovascular and respiratory diseases. Syempre, kailang malanghap ang mga dust at mga abog. And it can also affect birth defects to the extent of cancer. And these a claim was supported by a study about the harmful results that MTR might affect to the society or the human society. So bisag maka create gyapon na siya erosion, mga damage sa plants and animals. Sa MTR, ilang gi-emphasize jud maayo ang health sa mga tao. Now let's move on to the next slide. Underground mining. Underground mining, it involves the excavation of paths and grooves beneath the Earth's surface. It's used when mineral deposit or mineral bodies are located deep within the crust and companies cannot easily access them from the ground. So underground mining is used to extract minerals from below the surface of the Earth safely, economically, and with as little waste as possible. But even if it's somewhat safe from the ashes and dust that might affect the ecosystem, this doesn't diminish the fact that it can cause severe erosion kay nabaya sa ubos. So kung pahaka ng ubos, possible lang nasa tumoy mga tagak pa ubos. So both methods, surface or underground, they both can damage the environment by making it harder for plants and animals to thrive. But regardless of these concerns and consequences, why is there a need for mining? So why does people still do it despite the disaster it might cause? Well, next slide. So in this slide, we'll be talking about why do we need mining. So despite sa all consequences no nga possible nga makadamage siya sa plants and animals, ang erosion and mga diseases nga makuha sa mga tao, nganong mag-mine pa man gid. So first bullet here, it says that if it can't be grown, then it has to be mined. So ito may pasabutan niya. So this means that anything we use that doesn't come from plants, like metals, minerals, or even fuel, has to be taken from the ground through mining. For example, things like gold, iron, or oil can't just be grown like crops or plants. They have to be dug up from the Earth's surface. Mining it is essential in that action because it provides materials we need for things like building, electricity, and also technology. Second bullet, it says there that, excuse me, it says there that the mining industry is driven by fundamental forces. So is, this simply means that mining is a very important part of how economies work. So basic needs of human like energy, construction, and manufacturing actually all depend on mining. There's always a demand for the materials that mining provides, like coal for power plants, metal for making cars or phones, nga itong mga gipanggamit ron. So the industry keeps running because people and the industries constantly need these materials. Now, next bullet. Many countries need mining to not only thrive but to also survive. So, for some countries, Manggod, mining is an essential thing or crucial for their economy. It creates jobs, brings in money, and help those countries build infrastructure and grow with the use of this method. So, without mining, Manggod, some countries wouldn't have enough resources or even income to support their people and their economy. So mining, dili ra na siya pang boost or dili ra na siya pang gara-gara ra. It isn't just a boost, but it's something they rely on to function properly as a nation or as a country. Now since since we have tackled na the importance of mining, let's flip the page and discuss about its implication or problems as we use these minerals taken through mining.